hackathon, and I was ready to use my $75 Uber voucher to go back to Santa Rosa. And for some reason, the Uber app kept not working, and it kept denying all of my banks, even though I have plenty of money. And then uh, I put in like $50 from my PayPal because like it was only like it would have been like an extra $15 or something after the voucher. So $50 should have more than covered it, but for some reason it kept not um, using it right. So I can only use the voucher until 11 tonight. So basically, because Uber messed up, now I can't use my voucher. So I kind of feel like they owe me, um, but I guess I'll have to call them. I think they have like business hours where you can call them. But first of all, I didn't get to use my voucher. Second of all, I they took $50 from me. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't used them in a long time. But I don't know. I just want to go home now. So I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the Golden Gate Transit, which is going to take another half an hour to get here and then another 2 hours. So I have like kind of a long journey to get home. Um, if I would have taken an Uber without using the voucher, it would have been over $100. So I just was like, nah. Um, it was kind of a letdown because I was like, oh, cool, I'll get to like, act like a rich person and take the Uber all the way to Santa Rosa. But, you know, I guess I just am not that cool yet. I just keep on thinking that I'm that cool and then something happens. I actually thought I was going to win the hackathon because there wasn't that many people competing for beginner, and but there was a guy from India, and he had a lot of experience as a I think he had been a project manager, and so yeah, I mean my I think that my app was a really good idea, but uh, it wasn't technical. I got onto this one like AI app to help me build it, and I was able to make like a basic thing, and I made like a sort of a commercial, which can be seen on my YouTube. But it wasn't really technical in the way was probably supposed to be in a Bitcoin hackathon. So I don't know. I mean, was it worth it? Well, if I hadn't done it, I would have been. It's the kind of thing where like um, you want to do something because you want to see what it's like, and it might have been better for me just to skip it because um, I kind of delayed my journey to Los Angeles a little bit. Like I was supposed to go to LA sooner, and I kind of like I put it off because I wanted to go to this. So it was an interesting experience, but I don't really fit in with the techies. I feel like they are a different breed than I am, and I like them. I mean, some of them are really interesting, and some of them are really smart, but I just don't really feel like I fit in with them because they devote so much time and so much life to sort of like being online, and I think like part of me sort of envies it, but then part of me like doesn't want to be online that much, you know. But that doesn't stop me from getting some kind of idea for an app or something. So um, I don't know, it's hard to say. Well, Mike, if you don't care, then why are you on my page? I mean, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Why would you come onto my page and say, who cares? not really a lone wolf. I'm just a lone wolf right now because I'm traveling. And you know what? Actually, to be honest, it feels really good to blow off steam because I was actually pretty frustrated about the situation. And so, as I found out from doing live streams, there's usually someone out there who cares. And if nobody cares, I don't care because I like blowing off steam on YouTube. So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyway, I'm waiting for the. Well, I have I have almost 2,900 subscribers, and you don't have any. So, I guess more people care about me than you, right? Also, I'm just stoked that my Wi-Fi is working because it wasn't working before. So I wasn't able to do live streams for a while, and now that I signed up for a different plan, I'm able to do it. So I care. I will never understand somebody who has the time to go on somebody else's page and critique them. I never do that. I never go on somebody else's page and goes, who cares? If I'm not interested in what someone's saying, I don't go on their page. Why would you waste your time on me if you don't like what I'm saying? So silly. Anyways, I've got my Clipper card, but I don't have enough money on it, but hopefully they'll let me on anyway. I'll just say that I'm going to add money to the card when I get on. Golden Gate Bridge. What time is it even? I still got a good amount of time. Well, you missed my whole tirade about Uber. I had a $75 voucher that I was trying to use. It's only good till tonight. And I was trying to use it a few hours ago, and they weren't taking any of my payments. I haven't used Uber for like a year. So I don't know, for some reason, like every form of payment they weren't accepting. And then somehow I was able to put $50 in from my PayPal, but then they wouldn't accept the voucher. So I was going to take it like 50 miles away, and it would have been like $15, but now it's like saying like $100. So I'm not going to pay $100. So I'm just waiting for the bus now at this point. I thought I was going to like live like a rock star and take the Uber all the way back to Santa Rosa, but nope. The Lord hath humbled me, I guess you could say. Maybe my head was getting too big. What's up, Yellow Coyote? You are in. Are you the one that's in Tacoma? Sometimes I get my people mixed up, but I think you're in Tacoma, right? funny because now that I'm back in, thanks, Lonnie. Now that I'm back in California, I'm starting to hear from my old peeps again. I think like I was on a different time when I was in Thailand, and then I was in Norway, and then so now that I'm back on the West Coast, I'm starting to hear from people again. Yesterday I heard from Giuseppe, who I hadn't heard from in a long time. Giuseppe's in Georgia, and who else? Sausage Flop in Iowa, and you. So that's a few people that I haven't heard from in a while, and I think it's because when I was streaming before, I was the other end of the earth, so it was different time zones. So it's kind of cool to. Hey, do you know that band from Tacoma, Emun Claw? I saw them play at Easy Street Records a couple years ago. I guess it was 2 years ago or so. Oh yeah, Alabama. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Huntsville. I've been to Muscle Shoals. I've been to Clarksdale. I went on a big like cross country trip in 2021, and I went from oh yeah, I was in Tennessee and I crossed into Alabama, so I went to Huntsville, and then I went to Muscle Shoals, and then I went to then I went to Florida. That's right. So I crossed into Florida from Mobile. So I think it was Pensacola, Florida. And then I went all over Florida, and then I went through like South Carolina and Georgia, and I think Georgia first, South Carolina, North Carolina, then back to Tennessee, then down to Mississippi to that's when I went to Clarksdale, was Mississippi, and also Tupelo, and then I went to Austin, Texas, and back to California, and that was just about, oh my God, was that really 4 years ago? I can't believe how fast time goes. It really is crazy that was 4 years ago. It really is freaking crazy. You know, a lot of the tech people that live in San Francisco love San Francisco because they're just like on cloud nine, because they're like in a different world. I'm not complaining, but I'm not them, man. I'm not. It's like a different breed of human. They're so fucking smart, dude. They're so fucking smart. And then this one guy was talking about his project, and he was like talking so fast. It's just like in all this technical, like, I don't know, man. It's just a different breed. I feel like my idea was good, though. I feel like my app idea was good. You guys want to hear what my app idea is? I'll tell you if anyone wants to hear. But I'm not going to blab it out again unless anyone wants to. Oh, Dolphin? Where is that by? I went all over Alabama, dude. All over Alabama. I mean, from from freaking Huntsville to Muscle Shoals to freaking way down to Mobile. And I was in some kind of cool area by Mobile that was kind of upscale. I don't remember the name. It's like when you're going from Mobile to Florida. It was pretty nice, actually. Southeast. So, would that be by Florida? South. I went to that town where who's the blind lady? Helen Keller, where she's from. Uh, what else did I do in Alabama? I know Huntsville was pretty nice. Um, it's what's a nice ride is when you're going from Mobile. Um, oh, I got sick in Mobile. I had to pull over. I ate something bad. Um, what was I saying? Okay, when you're driving from Tennessee and you get over by Huntsville, like before Huntsville, or like right in the outskirts, it's so nice. Like that area where you go over the border from Tennessee. I just remember it being like so green and so pretty. Um, yeah, Mobile, Mobile, Mobile. It looked like a mini New Orleans, huh? It's like a mini New Orleans. Although I didn't go to New Orleans actually. I went through Louisiana, but I didn't stop in New Orleans. I was like in Shreveport on the way to Texas. Um, I went all over Texas too. Dallas, Austin, San Antonio. Didn't go to Houston, but like all over Texas. Texarkana too. I don't know why it's so hard for me to leave California. It's hard for me to leave California. I don't know why. One thing about these tech conferences, though, they have a lot of food, man. I freaking ate a lot. And I drank a lot of Red Bull. It's all good, man. It is what it is. It probably wasn't. I'm probably kind of over the whole tech thing by now. I should be at least. I'm just. Part of me is intrigued by it. And then part of me just is like, in four cars? What's up, in four cars? It's kind of cold right now. I don't have my pants on. I got shorts on, so should have a. Damn it. Where's my GGT? Be there in a truck all over Texas. Oh, the stream is about. I'm in San Francisco right now. I went to a Bitcoin hackathon. I had an idea for a an app, and I tried to pitch it. I could have made some money, but I didn't win. Um, I'm waiting for the bus. I was supposed to get an Uber, but something, I don't know what's up with Uber. They didn't accept my payment. So I got to get a bus. It's going to take me like 2 hours to get home. And then I think I'm going to LA in a few days. But kind of cold. I just want to get on the bus, to be honest. But I was kind of bummed out, honestly, when I started this stream. But then, like, it's weird. Like, I just start talking and I feel better. And then some guy's like, who cares? And I'm like, well, I don't care if you don't care. I want to talk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not forcing anyone to be on my channel, you know? I wouldn't dream of going on someone's channel being like, who cares? Like, I just wouldn't go on their channel. So weird. But, you know, lots of crazy people. Okay, this isn't my bus. It's a goddamn 28. Thank you, Lonnie. Appreciate it. I like Southern people. They're very charming. I spent a little time in North Carolina. When I was like 19, I spent about 6 months in North Carolina. And I just think the people are really nice in the South, actually. Well, I mean, not everybody, but I mean, for the most part, I think people are a little more polite out there. When Babu said, hello, G.